All right. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Now look, this video or clip was sent to me by C Local Media. He part of Hater World Media. He a moderator too. He's just always in the background. He got his own Instagram where he be posting like no jumper clips and stuff like that. Plus he in the Reddit over there, so he got all the insight. He sent me a clip of Adam22 crashing out on Spody, Face, and Munchie B and Lush One, bro. At this point, I'm thinking that Adam wants all the smoke, bro. Disrespecting two gang members like that. I would say three, but we all know Lush One is not a gang member. We know that he's the godfather of Fano rap, all right? Or what do we call it? Norcan rap or something like that, right? But he disrespected Munchie and Spody. And I seen the clip because it's only a minute long, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, what's next, dog? Like, is Adam getting brave? Does he not care no more? Does he feel like he could say and do whatever he wants to these gang members? It's getting crazy, bro. It's getting crazy. But look, before we press play on the video, I need everybody to hit the like button. I need everybody to hit the subscribe button. We do got a podcast today, the Hater World podcast, so everybody stay tuned. Dope artist, bro. All right. So, you know, tap in. We got a live that we did last night. Let's talk about a podcast. Last night is already up. And we got a bunch of one-on-one uncensors coming. And we got a bunch of one-on-one interviews locked in, bro. Serio 2 times will be here pretty soon. Salute to him. And a bunch of other people that already tapped in. So let's get it cracking. And with that being said, let's get straight into the content, bro. Let's not make this too long of a video. We're going to let it play all the way through. We're going to let it go. And then we're going to watch it and react to it, all right? This is coming out of my my Instagram. Let's go. There's 2 clips we're going to watch. All right, let's go.
You are so emotional in this conversation that you won't even acknowledge that, which shows that you cannot be trusted, and that you will argue about fucking literally everything because you're full of shit. And that's why, and everybody in the fucking audience sees it, that you won't ever admit you're wrong about anything, and that you're always picking arguments about the most ridiculous, made-up shit. Why can't I get a fucking rant off with you without you interrupting?
Why you go, Mark, you go that hard?
I don't give a fuck. Why can't I just do my fucking rant without you trying to talk every 2 seconds? You're doing the Lush thing.
Man, fuck Lush. I'm saying that's too hard.
You said we all hit Nas.
You know about do our peoples like that.
He said we all tweakers. We all do Murphy here. Not being an honest podcaster if you won't acknowledge that what I'm saying is true.
We ain't gonna say our people.
I said move the metric. I said move the metric.
Wait, Munchie, don't say our people because he's talking about all gang bangers. Now we talking about the white ones, Armenians.
I said the average gang member.
It's not a race thing. Not a race thing.
If you won't acknowledge this, then you are full of shit. It's bad podcasting.
Yeah. If he didn't care about the gang members, though, why would he be putting them on his show and giving them...
Thank you, Glamazon. Checkmate.
I'm just asking.
Man, he in the podcasting business. That's why. Why is the white girl making the most sense?
Because he's white. And she defended a white man. And I appreciate that.
You are so emotional in this conversation that you won't even acknowledge that, which shows that you cannot be trusted, and that you will argue about fucking literally everything because you're full of shit. And that's why, and everybody in the fucking audience sees it, that you won't ever admit you're wrong about anything, and that you're always picking arguments about the most ridiculous, made-up shit. Why can't I get a fucking rant off with you without you interrupting?
Why you go, Mark, you go that hard?
I don't give a fuck. Why can't I just do my fucking rant without you trying to talk every 2 seconds? You're doing the Lush thing.
Man, fuck Lush. I'm saying that's too hard.
You said we all hit Nas.
You know about do our peoples like that.
He said we all tweakers. We all do Murphy here. Not being an honest podcaster if you won't acknowledge that what I'm saying is true.
We ain't gonna say our people.
I said move the metric. I said move the metric.
Wait,
Munchie, don't say our people because he's talking about all gang bangers. Now we talking about the white ones, Armenians.
I said the average gang member.
It's not a race thing. Not a race thing.
If you won't acknowledge this, then you are full of shit. It's bad podcasting.
yeah. If he didn't care about the gang members, though, why would he be putting them on his show and giving them...
Thank you, Glamazon. Checkmate.
I don't know who the white girl is. Glamazon. I don't know, bro. There's one more clip. Let's watch the next clip, and then I'll break it down. You know, Hater World style. All right, let's go to the next one.
which I consider him a legend. How the
sound
fuck
bitter.
have you been here so long and you're not talking into a fucking mic?
Right here.
Yeah, it's 3 feet away from your face.
Yeah, that's
Hey, hold on. So was 444 considered a success?
Yes.
I think yes, but I'm
Okay,
not
so-
going to. Which I consider him a legend. How the fuck have you been here so long and you're not talking into a fucking mic?
Right here.
Yeah, it's 3 feet away from your face.
Yeah, that's
Man, that's wild, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is wild, bro. Okay. So let me say this. I understand the frustration, right? Like, I remember when I had my company and I had employees and some of them were dumb as rocks, bro. And you would get frustrated. We're like, you fucking dumb motherfuckers. One time, bro, I had a person, right? I was with a customer at the front desk, right? Story time. And I had a person that was working for me on a trial run, which means that let me see how you do. And then depending on how you do, you get hired or not, right? Like 2 days, 3 days, right? And I'm with a customer and I go, hey, see those blue books over there? One of them has business cards. Bring it to me, right? She walks over there and she goes, these blue books? Keep in mind, they're the only blue books on the table. And then she goes, which one has the business cards? I'm with a customer, dog. I could have walked around the table to go get them myself, but I wanted to see if they were useful. So instead of opening each book, because there's only 3, and looking inside to see which one has business cards, you thought the proper thing to do was yell across the room and ask me which one has business cards while I'm with a customer trying to make some money? You can't take the initiative and open them up one by one and be like, ooh, this one. So I understand the frustration, bro. Right? Like, there's a fucking mic, bro. Talking to the mic. Are you fucking dumb? I get that. But Adam is getting brave and very disrespectful, right? Where eventually somebody's going to pop him in the mouth. Maybe he feels like these guys won't for whatever reasons. I know Lush won't. Mooseman won't. We know they won't. You know. But Lush just gets disrespected and says nothing in return. Which isn't good, bro. Not for your manhood. It might be good for the TV, for the internet, but it's not. It's not good for your morals, right? I had Carlos O call me the other day. My boy Funny Carlos. Salute to Funny Carlos, bro. That's I know Funny Carlos since before he had face tattoos. That fool used to come to my house and kick it. And my old lady at that time used to cook for us, bro. That's how much we go back. That fool had no face tattoos, bro. We used to be in the hood, snapping photos outside, trying to get on. And that fool used to kick it. My old lady used to make food for us. We used to chill. You know, and we've been fucking with each other for a long time, bro. Even though somebody tried to get in the middle of that relationship, and it's just scandalous that they did, but whatever, right? So, he called me the other day and he was like, hey, fool, don't ever have that fool again on your pod. And I'm not going to tell you guys who. And he goes, don't ever have that fool again, bro. That fool just doesn't know how to play second fiddle. He don't know how to play his part. He thinks he's still the boss, or he thinks he's still all this. And that fool likes to disrespect you. And I know you, fool. Like, you ain't going to have none of that. So you going to speak your mind. And him, because he's been the boss, he wants to keep arguing or wants to get one over on you. And it just turns into a bickering contest. You know, it's not good, bro. It don't look good. You know, it's not good for the platform or for you, fool, because I know you're not going to let nobody disrespect you, dog. And that fool don't know how to chill. He don't know how to, like, hey, fool, I'm not the boss here. I'm going to have that respect. I'm going to speak my mind, but I'm going to play my position. And that's why that person not here no more, right? And if you're wondering who, I don't know. I've had a lot of people here. Playboy Too Heartless, Droops, and a bunch of others, bro. Trap Boy. So, I mean, you figure it out, right? Salute to Droops. Salute to Trap Boy. Salute to Playboy. Hey, but listen. Adam is getting too brave, bro. I think the day's gonna come where somebody just gets up and pops him in the mouth. That almost happened with that big homie, that big dude, the big dude from Pomona, the black dude from P-Town, bro. What's his name, bro? The Crip Mac lookalike. I forgot his name, bro. But it almost happened with that fool, dog. That fool almost fucking punched Adam out, right? He confronted Adam. Adam was sort of like not knowing what to do, and that big dude almost laid him out, Now he disrespected Spody and Munchie. And I don't know how to feel about that, bro. So let's watch it one more time, and I'm going to break it down because I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. I think it's clout. I think Adam is chasing them viral clips, but at the same time, at what cost? Of two real LA natives, gang members, reputable homies getting disrespected by the white man? I mean, I don't think them checks are that big. But who knows, bro? I ain't pocket watching nobody. So let's watch this one more time, bro.
You are so emotional in this conversation that you won't even acknowledge that, which shows that you cannot be trusted, and that you will argue about fucking literally everything because you're full of shit. And that's why, and everybody in the fucking audience sees it, that you won't ever admit you're wrong about anything, and that you're always picking arguments about the most ridiculous, made up shit.
I mean, you could take it as him having a loud opinion. He didn't really say anything disrespectful, but he did yell at another grown man. Listen, dog, back in the day, when Spody was in the field, probably knocking shit down, if you would have spoke to him that way, he probably would have slapped you, bro. And that goes for anyone. He probably would have slapped anyone. A white, Mexican, a black, anyone. Things were different, bro. That goes for a lot of us that used to be in the field, including myself. So maybe Spody is more of like, yeah, whatever, fool, shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit anyways. Yeah, go ahead and get loud, bro. Cut the check, motherfucker. Maybe he's like that. Maybe he's like that. But again, we understand. I understand because I'm a YouTuber, so I get it. But does the homies in the hood get it? Do the OG homies that grew up with you get it? Does your family get it? Does your close peers get it? Do they understand? Because even me, bro, doing this YouTube shit, I'm tapped in with all the correct homies from my area, so I'm straight, right? But there's a couple of other homies from my area, from my set, that didn't know what I was doing. And then once they saw a couple videos, they hit me up all pissed off and angry and mad. And I had to be like, nah, fool, listen. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't come and hit me up like, I go, this is the internet, dog. This is how it works, homie. We not dibbling and dabbling in the streets no more, bro. Things have changed, at least on what I do. But if you feel a certain type of way, go handle your business, right? So again, Spody, like, I understand, a lot of us understand, but does your close people in the streets understand? Are they going to look at you different? Are they going to disrespect you? Are they going to say certain shit about you because that's not your character? That's not how you are. That's not who you are. So they might be looking at it like, man, this food done sold out for a couple of dollars, letting the white man diss him like that or disrespect him, whatever it may be. You feel me? And the same goes for Munchie, bro.
Why can't I get a fucking rant off with you without you interrupting?
Why you go, Mark? You go that hard.
I don't give a fuck. Why can't I just do my fucking rant without you trying to talk every 2 seconds? You're doing the lush thing,
man. Fuck.
So he goes, this is where I thought it might be like all fake, right? Because he goes, why can't I get my rant off without you interrupting every 2 seconds? So to me, it seemed like he probably tells him ahead of time, like, look, sometime in between the show, I'm going to jump off my rant. I'm going to go crazy. That's no disrespect to you guys or at all. I don't mean it. I'm just going to do it for the clip. So when I do it, you guys shut the fuck up so that way it could be clipped perfectly. That's what it sounds like, bro. That's what it sounds like, bro. And that's why he's mad at Munchie. Like, didn't I fucking tell you, bro, to shut the fuck up when I was going to do my rant, bro? Didn't you learn? You didn't hear me? Like earlier when I said, hey, when I do my rant, everybody shut the fuck up. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like frustration, bro. So again, all this could be a play for motherfuckers like me, bro. You know, we pick at the low hanging fruit. You feel me? So this could be all a play. But regardless though, bro, you a gang member, you an OG from where you come from, you're respected. You really want to get disrespected by the bike riding porno guy? And salute to Adam, bro. I fuck with him. Look it, listen. Let me make this clear before we end this video. You should not be expecting anything else from Adam. Don't expect him to be a stand-up dude. Don't expect him to be a righteous individual. Don't expect him to have loyalty. Don't expect him to have don't expect him to feel remorse. Don't expect him to go out of his way for you. Don't expect anything, bro. Expect everything you know about him. A porn guy, a bike guy, and a disrespectful guy. Okay? Expect that, bro. And if you expect that every single time, you'll never be disappointed, bro. You feel me? You'll never be disappointed because you already know what to expect. Those that get hired on No Jumper and expect that Adam's going to be their friend, he's not your friend, bro. As a matter of fact, I one time spoke with Adam about somebody that he had fired. And I go, hey, good job. Fuck this lame, right? And, we were talking back and forth, whatever. But then he started potting with the guy again. And I sat there and I wondered, like, man, fool, lame, why you fucking with him, right? And the homie Negative, I talk to Negative TV a lot. That fool goes, hey, fool, Adam still thinks that fool's a bitch. He still thinks that fool's a lame. He just brought him on because he knows he could use him and abuse him. But he still feels the same about him. And I was like, oh, fuck. That is very true, bro. That is very fucking true. He knows these fools, not these guys, right? But the other guy's a buster. But he said, hey, let me fucking use this guy. So he don't respect nothing. So, hey, to each their own. Whoever wants to go up there and do their shit, you got my blessing. Go do your shit. Go run it up. And you can still come to Hater World, bro. I ain't going to ban you. I ain't going to block you. You can still come here. If you go to No Jumper, as a matter of fact, you could come to me right after, bro. And with that being said, salute to everybody. I'm Blue Devil. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the platform. Let me know down below, bro. Would you go to No Jumper? Would you let Adam yell at you? Will you let Adam pipe down your lady for $1 million? And with that being said, salute to everybody. I'll see you guys on tonight's podcast. Don't be late. I'm Blue Devil, and we out.